Hey, it's Dr. Beth with Psych Downloads. I'm continuing this series on emotion regulation, and today we're going to be talking about one of the 6 social soothing strategies. So one of the ways that we turn to other people to help regulate our emotions. And I'm going to be talking about passive, calm, and downtime and restful ways that we turn to other people to help soothe us. So you can imagine that if you're an infant or if you're a child and you're trying to get yourself calm, it's really not helpful to interact with a parent or a caretaker who's really anxious and overwhelmed or has a lot of energy. What we want instead is when we want to feel calmed and we want to feel soothed, it's really helpful to interact with other people who are calming, that are soothing, and that really allow us to experience relaxation and calm in our body. So who do you have in your life that you can turn to, that you can experience calm, rest, and kind of downtime with? Because this is such a wonderful way that we can learn to regulate ourselves, how we learn to replenish and restore so that we can give our energy to other people. And so again, one of the things we're talking about is how we emotionally regulate. So if one of the ways that you want to feel is a little bit calmer, a little bit more grounded, and a little bit more balanced, maybe you should think about the ways that you turn to other people to experience calm and soothing. And I also want to add that sometimes people don't have friends in their life that they can turn to for calm and soothing and kind of passive ways of being. They only have sort of party friends. And I really want to highlight that while party friends can be really fun, and I talk about that in other videos on hedonism and playfulness, it's really important that we have people in our life, whether it's significant others or it's close friends or family members, that we can turn to calm ourselves down and to help ourselves feel regulated. So some of the strategies that we might be able to use to have kind of passive rest and downtime with other people is things like sitting around and watching a movie, maybe taking a nap on the couch together. You know, maybe this is going to a park and just sitting on a blanket and not needing to talk. And this is not going drinking and smoking weed. This is really like quality, quiet, sober time where your body is interacting with somebody else's, not in a physical sense, but in an emotional sense, to experience calm and passivity so that you can experience a way to regulate your emotions and your body and calm yourself down. Having passive and calm co-regulation strategies is such an essential part of helping you to emotionally regulate. This sometimes can be a challenge for cohabitating partners. For example, if one of them is pretty active and likes to talk a lot, and the other one likes to be a little bit more quiet or likes a little bit more sort of downtime. But I really want to encourage you that even if you have different styles of interaction, that everybody could benefit from learning how to be with other people in kind of a calm, passive way. One of the strategies that is most helpful for figuring out how you can best emotionally regulate is to check in with how you're feeling. So if you're feeling anxious and overwhelmed, this is not a great time to add more to your social calendar or do something really productive. Okay, this is a great time for you to kind of reach out to somebody to experience some calm and some downtime, or to experience it with yourself, which I talk about more in the self-regulation strategies in this video series. But our emotions are really helpful in determining what it is that we need. So this is a great strategy if you've noticed that you're feeling a little bit more activated, if you're feeling a little bit too much energy. This is also another strategy if you're feeling anxious or if you're feeling overwhelmed. So I really want to encourage you to think about ways that you turn to others to experience passive, calm, and downtime. When we think of the concept of co-regulation, it's really the ability to turn to somebody else to help us regulate how we feel. So I really want to highlight that having a calm and kind of quiet and kind of reflective interactions with other people that don't need to be a party, that don't need to be playing sports, that don't need to be exuding a lot of energy, and don't need to be processing. And I really want to highlight that because sometimes just talking about feelings can be pretty overwhelming and not as calming for people. So in this co-regulation strategy, we're really just talking about soothing kind of quiet time that you spend with other people. So I hope that this has been helpful for you to think about ways that you co-regulate using kind of passive, quiet, and social soothing ways to experience relaxation and calm. I hope that you'll watch the rest of the series in this video as it's intended to be watched together. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Psych Downloads. Follow me on Instagram at Psych Downloads, and please like Psych Downloads on Facebook. Thanks so much. I'm Dr. Beth.